So it's a little bit out of whack there. Out of Edgerton, Ohio, the Buckeye State comes Chris Watts, the 1978 Ford. This is an F100 body. Let it go.
See him at the end, he goes, yeah, he fucked it up. Damn, he's right pissed. God damn it.
Now, while we got a second of quiet time here, when I'm talking about a naturally aspirated motor, okay? Basically what it's like is just like the car and truck that you can drive up and down the road every day, unless of course you're driving a diesel. These vehicles take air from the outside and is gently flow down into the cylinders to be burned with, in this case, alcohol, I believe, that they're burning as fuel. And I say that very carefully. I'm not sure what they're doing, whether it's gasoline or alcohol, but I gotta bet it's alcohol. Anyway, my point is this. A naturally aspirated motor, back in the day, the early days of four-wheel drive pulling with the NTPA, was 500 horsepower out of a 500 cubic inch motor. Somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 horsepower, in that range. Now, of course, you get into the fancy fuels like you get into drag racing and HRA and all that stuff, it's an altogether different situation. But we're burning methanol. And the point is this. Naturally aspirated, because they take the air in from outside, gently pull it down into the cylinders, they're about topping out right now in the four-wheel drive division, somewhere in the 15 to 1,600 horse range. Now, I venture to guess these guys today here, if they're burning gasoline, it'd be a little bit less, probably somewhere in the 500 horsepower range, maybe 6, somewhere in that area. So, a little bit about the motors that they're running here in this class. Now, you'll notice the weights out on the front. Now, this is 5,500 pound maximum weight, and that includes the weight of the driver. So they've got a little bit to play with here. The chassis are homemade, it look like, and will be interesting to see here how this class all turns out. So Rennie Schramm out of Osseo, the 84 Chevrolet. Jim Lighthill out of Defiance, Ohio, the 97 GMC.
Can't hear that.
It's loud.
That's just power right there. That's just straight ass in your face horsepower. Imagine having an old car like that old muscle car. Oh shit. An old Chevelle or something. Old Chevy Chevelle or Chevy Nova. Woo.
Green flag.
Come on, buddy.
They won't let him
Is out.
Track's not right.
Well, we're waiting on the scraper.
Nope.
Not sure what happened down there. The measurement, 300.97. 300.97.
Wow.
Bouncing like
nickname of this Ford, nice looking, 55, I believe it is. 1954, actually, out of Newberry, Ohio, Martin Kinder. The F100 called half and half.
That's badass right there. might have that set in my garage. The 3-bay.
Come on, Travis, hurry up.
Something either let go or popped out of gear, obviously. He hasn't crossed into no man's land yet, so he will get another shot at it.
That was slip. He slipped a gear. Yeah, he slipped a gear.
Yeah.
Getting that?
Yeah. That's
So something evidently let go mechanically there.
He slipped a gear. He's trying to, God damn it. Look. I want to see him pull too. I want to see him go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big round of applause. He won't have time, I'm sure, to get back and get it fixed. So, he give it a shot, something let go in the drive line. So Martin Kinder, his official measurement will be 62.10,
He's done.
62.10 feet for Martin Kinder, 62.1.
We don't get to pull again. That sucks. I want to see him go, man. That blows, man.